check, check. Okay, my beautiful angel baby mateys. You are mateys is what you are. Ahoy! Thank you. Okay, when I say arg, can you guys just give me like a big solid, like with your whole chest, can you give me an arg? Okay, ready? Arg! Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, sweet. Thanks for coming to the pirate show. So we had some great bands tonight. We had Pope Suburban, gotta love them. We had Rum Lunch, and we had Gonzo. And we're gonna finish the night off with one of my favorite bands of all time, if not my favorite band of all time. Don't forget to follow them on Instagram at @TreadPoorly if you wanna just see what they're up to. They're a band of really silly, goofy pirates, so it's always fun to check out their Instagram. Without further ado, my friends, Treadwell! And happy birthday, Mika!
drunken sailor early in the morning. There she rises, there she rises, there she rises early in the morning. There she rises, there she rises, there she rises early in the morning. Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Oh. Spider season, old to change. Tell me what's a day in the life looks like these days. Funny enough, we don't have the same humor. Used to be scared of it, but now I'm better. Forget about me till I come back, and we're always playing phone tag. As close as you can possibly get without trying. And I wished for you on a dandelion. I wished for you on a dandelion. Furniture at Avila, he knows who's selling blow. You wonder where all the bartenders go. Wouldn't be half surprised if he went crazy. Clearly forgot it's picture day. So damn focused on that scratch off ticket, freshly 25, drinking tea in your kitchen. It's hard to fall in love again, so you might as well just do it with a friend of a friend. Knees touch when we hang out. You ask me what I'm thinking about. A cautionary tale against the grain. Your tailor needs new strings, by the way. Forget about me till I come back, and we're always playing phone tag. As close as you can possibly get without trying. And I wished for you on a dandelion. Forget about me till I come back, and we're always playing phone tag. As close as you can possibly get without trying. And I wished for you on a dandelion. I wished for you on a dandelion. Can people hear my guitar and me? Okay. Can we have more acoustic guitar? Okay. The omnichord isn't working. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Switch my cable? Okay. Thank y'all all so much for coming. This feels like my bat mitzvah all over again. So many loved ones in one room. Okay. Sound bath couldn't pass on that offer. Sound bath makes you laugh when it comes from a stranger. You're following me around even when I'm upside down. You're following me around, but it puts you in the ground. Woodstock Pizza, Isla Vista, eating pizza you left in the trunk. Take your pizza crust on the tour bus, aka your Subaru Forester. You're following me around even when I'm upside down. You're following me around, but it puts you in the ground. They know me at El Prado. Oh, your eyes, how they like to follow. I've been here before, but not in this life. Still learning the art of when to call it a night. You're following me around, even when I'm upside down. You're following me around, but it puts you in the ground. You are who you are, and I'll be just who I'll be. They say it's for you, so what does that leave for me? For me. Sound bath, breathe low. It always starts with a simple hello. Sound bath, body high, makes me wonder when we'll say our goodbyes. You're following me around, even when I'm upside down. You're following me around, but it puts you in the ground. Said you're following me around, even when I'm upside down. You're following me around. I hope you wanted everything that you found. Let's give it up for Rum Lunch, Gonzo, and Pope, who played earlier tonight. All dear friends and incredible musicians. And thank you so much to Beverly for putting this on, and to the Sunday Brunch Collective for always having us.
figuring this out, I have something I want to do. Is anyone here a big Treadwell fan? Y'all fuck with Treadwell? Because I got some pins for you guys. I got 3 pins right here. So if you don't have a pin already, why don't you come up here and get one? Come up here. Come and get one. A pin for you, a pin for you, and a pin for you. Shout out Treadwell, and we're going to keep it rolling.
All right. Hats off for the national anthem. Closing the blinds on poker night scared you away in hindsight. You said we've known each other the longest. I feel like I've known you since before we were even alive. You're a street without a sidewalk. You're a musician with no trauma. You're a dirt road in the city. You're moving to Yosemite. Your new girlfriends are way cooler than me, and I'm pretty hard to beat. Yeah, I used to think we'd be together. At least your best friends taught me how to play poker. You ended up in my park bet. You were confused when the sprinklers went off beneath you. It used to make you so depressed. Can you believe I got a driver's license? You're a street without a sidewalk. You're a musician with no trauma. You're a dirt road in the city. You're moving to Yosemite. Your new girlfriends are way cooler than me, and I'm pretty hard to beat. Yeah, I used to think we'd be together. At least your best friends taught me how to play poker. Sidewalk. You're a musician with no trauma. You're a dirt road in the city. You're moving to Yosemite. Your new girlfriends are way cooler than me, and I'm pretty hard to beat. Yeah, I used to think we'd be together. At least your best friends taught me how to play poker. At least your best friends taught me how to play poker. Cool. Is there a way to mitigate feedback? Has anyone here, raise your hand if you've seen the movie Havoc on Netflix?
Shout out XYZ Films.
Raise your hand if you're good at poker. Raise your hand if you've ever been on a Greyhound. Nice. Circling round Amoeba on hate, got a $2 Michelle Shock CD. Last night really felt like a movie, especially when we were in the chase scene. Can't figure out if you were real. You must have been. Nothing like a cross-state bus trip, instantly best friends. Dance at a backyard party, the light of the highway hit your jawline. Haven't heard from you in a fortnight and I'm petrified. Lost in translation, spin me around at the gas station. An Echo Park douchebag by first impression. We go to all the same bars, but I met you on a Greyhound. It's like when you lost something that was sitting there in plain view. Say goodbye at Union Station, said goodbye to my Greyhound friend. Maybe I'll throw my phone in the tracks so I never text you back. Hey, Macy. You remind me of the Babe. The Babe with the power. The power of voodoo. You do. Remind me of the Babe. All right. Saw you driving in your Honda. You looked at me and smiled. You make me want to move to the middle of nowhere just to reinvent myself. He looks like a bassist. Yeah, sounds about right. You got so much pain in your eyes when you're singing like Jeremy Allen White. Picture you lingering at the end of the party. You're sitting in a chair and talking. We fell into each other's lives at the least optimal time. You've gotten a lot better at talking between songs. I just thought we were due for a catch-up before I turn you into a song. Picture you lingering at the end of the party. You're sitting in a chair and talking. We fell into each other's lives at the least optimal time. You've gotten a lot better at talking between songs. I just thought we were due for a catch-up before I turn you into a song. Raise your hand if you know any pirates. Me neither. Life is slow dead, then I just turned 22. We went to a taco bar and had a crazy night. Explored the red light district in the moonlight. You're the second coolest person that I met this year. I don't even want to see another boy this weekend. Sleeping with my eyes open. Your Philadelphia accent, it was more important to me than it was to you. While just sitting on my porch at 6 a.m. Lighting a cigarette. Kissed me goodbye and said he's never coming back. Saw you walking home, just put your number in my phone. 24 hours ago we hadn't even met. Then you were sitting on my porch and I had a crush on you. Now we'll never meet again if it's up to you. Second coolest person that I met this year. I don't even want to see another boy this weekend. Sleeping with my eyes open. Philadelphia accent. It was more important to me than it was to you. I'll draw sitting on my porch at 6 a.m. Lighting a cigarette. Kissed me goodbye and said he's never coming back. I don't even want to see another boy this weekend. Sleeping with my eyes open. Your Philadelphia accent. It was more important to me than it was to you. While just sitting on my porch at 6 a.m. Lighting a cigarette. Kissed me goodbye and said he's never coming back. Sleeping with my eyes open. Falling for you, forgetting everything I said. This next song is dedicated to Walton Goggins. And also XYZ Films, of course. I like your twisted point of view, Mike. I like your questioning eyebrows. You've made it pretty clear what you like. It's only fair to tell you now that I leave early in the morning. Won't be back until next year. I see that kiss me pucker forming, but maybe you could plug it with a beer. 'Cause Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rope a steer before I learned to stand. Home was anywhere with diesel gas, love was a trucker's hand. Never stuck around long enough for a one-night stay. me, you should know. Papa was a rodeo. All right, so raise your hand if you knew that there was a little contest going on. A costume contest. And raise your hand if you knew that we have merch here that we're selling, AKA we have lighters and pins, and someone can get this pin. Oh, sorry, Mary. And the best dressed, best pirate costume gets this lighter, so. Who does it go to? I feel like this goes to Ruby. Is Ruby here? Is Ruby around? Ruby wins. Cool. Cool. I will throw one more lighter into the crowd. I mean, pin. Sorry.
That was brutal.
I mean, I'm not great at throwing, but. But yeah, catch any of us after the show to purchase your own Treadwell lighter. A lot's changed since the last time you came around. Want me to hear it from you, not the street talk. Read my mind like a card trick. If you never text me again, so be it. You're probably like, thank God, I don't have to see her every day anymore. Wonder if he wonders if I think about him. Just didn't want to hurt someone again. Lie to yourself, lie. What would you change if you could go back in time? King of the Irish, goodbye, half destroyed, half alive. Boy in the leather jacket, keeping me just like a secret. I've been there too, I get it, just not done with the growing pains yet. I know stuff about you that not a lot of people do. Your face just looks so open, like you've really been through something. Now we're just strangers again, erased like it never happened. A free case of the spins for the whole party, we're attached at the hip. It was nice walking home in the rain. If you keep looking, something's gonna change. Attached by an invisible rope, traversing arches and lampposts. Lie to yourself, lie. What would you change if you could go back in time? King of the Irish, goodbye, half destroyed, half alive. Boy in the leather jacket, keeping me just like a secret. I've been there too, I get it, just not done with the growing pains yet. get so stuck. If there's a chance of LA rain, we'll meet under the Colorado Bridge again. All right, this is our last song. Okay, let's do color lavender then. We're gonna do color lavender. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Beverly, for hosting this event. Thank you to Sunday Brunch Collective for hosting so many events like this, and Beverly puts them all on, and she's amazing. Oh, and I'm gonna shout out these amazing people on stage with me. Ben on guitar, Macy on bass, Nick on banjo, and Gonzo on drums. Ready to go? We're a garage punk song by a teenager blue. The color lavender tastes like you. And you all live on the outskirts of town, but these are my stomping grounds. I'm going back to living in the past. Just wanna relive Friday. I've been hugging the ox since Friday. All the kids got something against me, speaking my mind. But they're the mean ones, and they're not worth my time. Now I'm staying out till 4 a.m. with the new crew and you. We're like a garage punk song by a teenager blue. The color lavender tastes like you. And in the 80s film, where we are the extras, our denim jackets are hanging off our shoulders as we're looking up the stars. And you said, isn't this the shit we're supposed to be doing? So we've got stories to tell when we're old. Chasing sunsets, I'm lost in my mind. Jesus, last night really happened. We're so young and it felt like magic. We felt like a garage punk song by a teenager blue. The color lavender tastes like you. And you all live on the outskirts of town, but these are my stomping grounds. y'all so much for Treadwell.
Another round for Treadwell. And a beautiful happy birthday to Mika Stambler. We love Mika. And a thank you for coming out even though you're sick to Nick. And thank you so much for sticking around for all the bands. We had Pope Suburban, we had Rum Lunch, we had Gonzo, and we had Treadwell. And they were all so beautiful, and I'm so glad that you guys came out. We're done for the night, but stick around. There's going to be more music later. And I'm Beverly, and this little event was hosted by Sunday Brunch Collective, and that's what that is, and you can find it on Instagram. And one last thing I have to say to you is, good night.